Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Izundu if you haven't been here before, and if you have, welcome back. I thought I'd do a little bonus video. I just got back from my little 2-day getaway. Currently in Sydney. We can't leave the city, but basically we had our baby moon planned for June. We went into lockdown for 3 months, so I had to reschedule, and we finally went to our little hotel in the city. We don't live too far from the city, but it's still nice to get out of the house. So I packed my skincare and makeup, and I just wanted to kind of show you guys what I took with me and what items that I wanted to take for going out and for everyday during the day makeup and skincare. So I've got my beautiful Sydney Grace bag here with my skincare. So let's start with that, and then I'll show you my makeup. In here I have my, this is my deodorant. This is the Costas Sport. You can see I've getting pretty low, and I have the scented version and I really like it. So it's not necessarily an antiperspirant, as it is it stops you from smelling. So it is a natural deodorant, and it's got AHA in it, so it actually eats away at the bad smelling bacteria, which is really cool. I really like it. So that's what I use for my deodorant, and it is like a very travel friendly type of product. And here's my face sunscreen. I didn't want to open one of my minis because I have so many full size, and I was just going away for 2 days. So this is my new ultraviolet lean screen mineral mattifying sunscreen, and it is 50 plus. Now this is Australian, so it's a very high standard, very effective sunscreen, and it's beautiful. It is more mattifying, but I like that during the day when I'm out walking. We went walking for 3 hours yesterday. So something like this is perfect because it's not going to make me too dewy when I get all sweaty. And then I've got my Lano lips. Just like to put this on anywhere I'm dry, or on my lips as well. I like to just kind of bring that with me everywhere. I've got my face halo. This one looks dirty, but it actually is quite clean. Yeah, they kind of look a little bit worse for wear when you use them for a while. But I bring that just in case I need something to wipe up or remove my makeup. I use them as like a multi-purpose kind of item, because I did have a makeup remover. This is a mini of the Go-To Fancy Face, the Nourishing Oil Cleanser, and I'd never used this before, and I did not like it. It left an oily residue on my face, and they claimed, the whole claim for this Fancy Face is that it doesn't do that, and it totally did. So I was not happy with that. I will keep it for travel though, because I'm not going to waste it. I don't know. It's kind of annoying when they're all like, oh, this is, revolutionary, and then it doesn't do it. And then I have all minis for Drunk Elephant. I had them in like a set. So this is kind of what I generally travel with, is the Drunk Elephant set. So this is the Jelly Cleanser. I don't like this either. I don't like using both of these. When I wiped my face with the washcloth, makeup still came off of it, and I double cleansed. So like I said, when I'm just traveling, I still want to use it up, but yeah, it wasn't that effective. I have my body sunscreen. I actually forgot to use this, and I should have, because I burnt. It wasn't sunny yesterday when we were out walking, but I did burn my chest a little bit. My face was fine because I was wearing sunscreen, but yeah, I totally forgot to wear this. And this is the same kind of top as this, where you just open it up like that, which I love that packaging. That's so simple. But I will definitely take this on my next holiday. I'm going away in March to Queensland, so I'll definitely take that. This is a body sunscreen, and this is the Extreme Screen Body and Hand, and this is a mini. I just wanted to try it first because it wasn't cheap for the full size. And hair tie, oopsie daisy, I just dropped everything. Here we have the Bee Hydra serum, which I love this one. We have the marula oil, which I also absolutely love. It's fragrance free, which I really like, which is what I really like about Drunk Elephant. And we have this all came in like a set. I didn't individually buy these. This is the C Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream, which I quite liked. And I only use these products when I travel, so I kind of hold them. And now I'll be traveling a lot more now that we're opening up our borders, our international borders. Oh my God, to travel, how exciting. And then lastly, I have the Lala Retro Whipped Cream, and I really like this. You can see this is what I use every time I go away, and I really quite like this cream. Keep it in. I keep everything in here for when I go away next time. So obviously not things that I use all the time, but I keep all of the little skincare items in here for when I next travel. And then my makeup. This is just a free Sephora bag I got, but I really like it because it opens up nice and wide. Like the zipper goes quite far down. Oh, why is that stuck? There we go. So I can really open it up. So, you know what I did? I forgot to bring enough brushes. I brought one face brush. I completely forgot. I brought eyes. I didn't even use that one. I brought eye brushes, but I forgot to bring face brushes. I had a sponge and one brush for everything. And this is not even a right brush. I brought this to use with this face, what do you call this, powder foundation, but I couldn't use it because I ended up using this for bronzer and blush, and I didn't want to go into that after it because this was all tainted by color. I was so silly, but my intention was to wear this during the day because I did fake tan. So I bought things that I haven't been using because they're too dark. So this here is the Bare Minerals Matte in Golden Ivory. And I wore this to the hotel, like when I put this on at home. And I absolutely love it, but it's too dark for my everyday. But when I'm fake tan, it is the most stunning foundation. This is going to be my go-to when I'm fake tan for everyday wear. It is just stunning. I absolutely love it. It looks so flawless on my skin. So flawless. It looks like I'm wearing nothing, but my skin looks perfect. It's crazy good. So I did use that. I just didn't reuse it, which is very annoying. My other foundation is the Nars. This is also quite dark. This is M1.2 Patagonia. And I wore this at nighttime. And I actually ended up wearing this during the day as well. No, I didn't. I didn't wear makeup during the day. I thought I was going for a 5-minute walk and it ended up being 3 hours. And I did not wear makeup. But I wore this 2 nights in a row. Yeah, so I love this foundation. I just don't wear it much because obviously it's quite dark. This is my darkest concealer, but it's still, I can wear it tanned or not fake tanned. This is the Jouer Essential High Coverage in shade Cream. And I am trying to finish this one up. I think when I finish it, I'll repurchase the same shade because I like how versatile it is. But it is quite empty in there. So I love this. Even today, I didn't wear any makeup. I just wore a bit of this blush and mascara just to kind of even my skin tone. I love this one. A sponge. I will show you what's in here. I got my setting spray. The lid, it wouldn't close with the lid, so I didn't take the lid. But this is my Milani Make It Last, and I love using this. Nice small one. Here are my brushes. I finished a perfume. I'm going to put this in my empties. I only had a little bit left, so I decided to take it with me. Marc Jacobs Decadence. Actually, I could probably use that one more time. Yeah, I will use that maybe tomorrow. Vanilla Nighttime Scent. Absolutely gorgeous. And the other perfume I bought for day wear was Replica Springtime in a Park. I'm wearing that right now. A really nice day wear perfume. And then I brought my brushes. We don't need to see those. I like to take double-ended brushes when I travel because that's one less brush. Got my blended side and my detailed side. I brought 2 of those. What I ended up doing was using this side for setting my under eyes because I didn't have a powder to do that, brush to do that. I was so annoyed when I realized. So this was my powder that I set my face with. And this is the MAC Studio Fix Plus in NW15. I'm in love with this powder. It's a lot lighter, so I use it as a brightening under eye T-zone. And it's just gorgeous. It does add coverage because it's a face powder foundation. Powder foundation, there we go. But I really love using it. So I used that in conjunction with the other two. I took my Huda Beauty Fair Tan Tour Contour Bronzer Cream. Loved using that with my sponge. I took my brow pencil. I had a little bit of leftover concealer from my Project Concealer Primer. So I put it in a little Mecca sample pot that I kept. And I just took that and that was perfect. Dandelion blush. And I wanted to show you the face palettes last. I didn't end up using my lip liner. Eyeliner. Kosas. Didn't close that properly, did I? The Kosas, it's almost finished. There's not enough product in here. I'm quite annoyed. It's already down to here. I don't feel like I've used it enough for it to be that far down. I took, on my first night we went to, if you live in Sydney, we went to China Doll in Woolloomooloo, the really nice Chinese restaurant. And I wore this. And this is the Kaleidos Lip Clay in Rubino. I wore all black. I'll show you a picture. I took a picture with my family. I don't have any close-up pictures though, unfortunately. But I will show you a picture of what I wore. I wore all black and then I did a dark red lip. And this actually faded really nice while I was eating. So I think I'll definitely wear these again when I go to a restaurant because I like the way it faded. It didn't look scary. You know when they fade and you just have like that 90s rim around your mouth? It did not do that. It faded nicely. I brought another perfume that I didn't use that I've been trying to use but I never use it. This is from More Rose Noir. It's a nighttime scent. So I'll put that back in my everyday bag. I'm trying to finish this because it's old. And then we've got my face palettes. Oh, my beautiful, I took my Gucci lipstick. This is brand new to me. And when I'm tanned, I cannot wear this. It washes me out when I'm tanned. You can see I used it a lot. I bought this week and I've been using it non-stop. So I can only wear this when I'm my normal fair shade because otherwise it completely washed me out, which is interesting. I used my Fenty Beauty Snap Shadow in Cadet because I was in a rush the second night because we were trying to make happy hour and get our free cocktail. So all I did was use this and that in my inner corner. I did not take a photo. And then I made my own palette of items. So here I thought I was going to use just that, but it wasn't enough color on my first night when I wore the red lipstick. So I ended up combining these. I needed that little bit of pinky color to give a bit of color to my bronzy face because I'm not too used to doing makeup with fake tan. I'm quite new to the fake tan game. So I'm still trying to figure out what works with my skin when it's a little bit darker. I'm not used to it because I'm very fair. I usually just use a color and it really shows. But with that little bit of extra darkness, I needed to add more color so it didn't wash me out. So these are both Makeup Forever. They're both old. I do not think they're available. This is, I just depotted this from my Tarteist Pro palette, the bronzer, because it's a little bit darker, so it's good for fake tan. And this is my new Project Pan eyeshadow. I ended up using this with my face palette that I'm about to show you on the second night. Yes, first night. I can't even remember 2 days. I wore this on the first night. Such a pretty shade. Very easy to wear. That's why I put it in my Project Pan because it's just such an easy color for me to wear. And I love bronzy tones when I go out for dinner. And then lastly, I have... So everything looks really messy because when I was making my bag, I had to change my makeup bag because a highlighter completely shattered and I had to throw it out from my face palette. I had a highlighter in here and it just completely shattered. Here's my Fenty Beauty tiny mascara, so that was perfect to use. And then lastly, I use this the most. This is my Nars Summer Lights face palette. I don't think this exists anymore, but I love traveling with it. Bronzer, highlight, eyeshadows. And so I used these eyeshadows on the first night with the other one in here. Just stunning. I absolutely love this palette to death. This is something I take every time I travel. I just love it. Bronzer is beautiful. Highlighter is beautiful. especially when I'm a little bit more tanned. Just such a beautiful palette. I love the way that my makeup looks when I use this. And I used it just with a brown eyeliner. So that is everything that I took traveling. It's not a lot, but it ends up being a lot when you put it in a bag. So yeah, that's everything. I just thought I'd show you. If you like this video, I'll do it again next time I go away. Even if it's just for a night. I love to see what people pack because people usually pack things that they know is going to be good. But yeah, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.